So how do you guys manage your emotions in that? Because you said you went into it with all these dream shots, like everything's in your head, and when the reality is you can't get it, like what do you guys do? Do you have any practices to manage your emotions so that doesn't consume you in the moment and you can quickly adapt and find another shot?
I think we're both pretty good. I think we both definitely had like a meltdown or two on the trip because it just all shit. We had the perfect shot and it just disappeared and we missed it. And it was just like, fuck, like, what are we doing? We've spent all this money. We're all here. We're in Russia and we just like missing the coolest shit because someone's rushing or something's happening but yeah, I think we're both like handled ourselves pretty well. And like, a lot of the time you just got to cop it on the chin and just be like, oh, well, like next time. But definitely like, in saying that, we learned that if you didn't get it, you're probably not going to get it. You're probably not going to get another chance again. So like that also motivated us to be like, if you ever have an opportunity to get something cool, never pass it up because you need to like get the shot. Like if you've ever got like a spare 10 minutes to get, I don't know, some crazy shot of a volcano and someone riding a snowmobile or something, you like take those opportunities because we had times where we'd shoot something at the start of the trip and we're like, oh, we'll redo it again at the end. It's like never got a chance again. So
yeah, like I had a shot that because it felt like the boys wanted to surf. Like Letty and Fraser's goal was to like surf, and I think we had more of like the let's shoot the behind the scenes, and like they didn't care about that. They weren't seeing us from like a filmmaker's perspective. They're like, we're here to surf. We just want to go surfing.
If there's a film called, couldn't care less.
Like seriously,
if you lost all your footage, don't care as long as I get to surf these waves.
The surf stuff. But it was there was one day in particular we went. Did I just cook that?
no, you're good.
We went. Took the heli, got dropped off on the coast. We were meant to be there like 2 nights maybe. And we woke up one morning and we needed to get shots for the sponsors that helped fund the trip. And we were explaining to the boys that we needed to shoot sunrise. We needed to get them walking on the beach in their wetties and with the waves in the background and stuff. And they were kind of like, the waves looked quite fun. And they were like pretty off it that we were having to do this behind the scenes stuff. And it was like, for us, we needed to tick off boxes for the sponsors. Like, we've got to give them content.
Of course.
And then we shot for maybe an hour and a half. And then we got a call from the heli pilots to Max, one of the guys, are saying, hey, there's a storm coming in. We're coming to get you now. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to come get you for a few days. So that was like a very expensive trip.
Spent like 10 grand to get to the beach. And then we landed there and filmed the boys sitting in a wetsuit at a campfire. And then they pretty much came and picked us up. We didn't get to surf. Well, they paddled out for 10 minutes and it was...
Yeah.
Come in, boys.
And it was just like... That was the most off it the boys were on the trip, I reckon. Because like, they were just, yeah.
Do you feel that? Like when you're there, like do you feel like it's like they're off it at you or you just feel like they're off it at the situation?
That day they were off it at us.
Yeah, they were off it at us.
Yeah.